Well, hello everybody. It's a Friday. Is it a Friday? Well, it's actually a Wednesday, but this is all super secret stuff here, folks. I have something here that is I've had for a couple of weeks now, maybe a week, a little while, and they have not released it yet. In fact, today, May 30th, if this comes out, the 30th, 31st, something like that. Anyway, it is now available. It's right here. Here it is. There, everything you need to know is right there. So yeah, go out and get it. I'll tell you what. Actually, I'm just kidding. Let me do something real quick here because I didn't take a shower. I didn't do my hair, but I did just come back from tubing down the Comal River in New Braunfels. Can you tell I got a farmer's tan? I know. I put on suntan lotion. It doesn't matter. Why am I putting a shirt on? I don't shave with a shirt on. No, that's right. I don't. I'm not going to shave today. I'm going to talk about a trimmer. This trimmer, the Supply trimmer. Now, you guys remember Supply, don't you? They famously came out recently, what is it, like a year, 2 years ago, with that single edge SE. Do you remember this one? The single edge? I'll take it out of here in case you don't recall. This, they sent me a while back. I think this is their first offering, and this one was black. I think they sent me a silver one, too. Anyway, this has got, it's a single edge blade right there. This one is the non-adjustable version. They also have the single edge Pro, which they sent me. So, I mean, thank you all to the fine folks at Supply. They have been very, very, like, making sure everything is down to the T. Every T has been dotted and every I has been crossed and every saying that I got wrong has been corrected. And the Supply trimmer, they have been waiting to put this thing out, and I have been dragging my feet because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say, but I do now. I think I do. I'm going to say what I have to say and tell you my experiences with it. So anyway, this is the people. You remember them. They have the single edge razor blades that they're not proprietary, but they're the injector type. You know, the Japanese. You can get them from just about anywhere else you can buy blades. Are there some in here? No, it's an empty box, of course. Anyway, so yeah, so that's Supply. Now, they contacted me not too long ago and said, hey, we got this thing that's coming out in May. It's all got to be on the hush-hush. Got to be on the QT, on the DL. I'm trying to put this box back together. I hope this is the review that you were waiting for. I'll do that later. Okay, over there. Let's talk about the Supply trimmer. What is this thing? It's a trimmer. It's a razor to a certain extent, and that's what I want to talk about mostly with my experience with using it as like a cartridge razor or an electric razor even, you know, like something like, you know, this cheapy little thing, something like that. But this is, I think, the better use case for the Supply trimmer is in the name, trimming. It's a trimmer. So let's open this thing up. So it's designed to give you a close shave that's easy on your skin with a dual face blade design. And yeah, so that's what it says. Here's what it looks like. Here's what's inside. Let me do this so it doesn't all fall out. Do a lovely unboxing. And there it is. Hold on, being careful. It's got a little note in here for me. Let's see what it says. Here we go. All right, so there it is. Oh, look, it's got I forgot it has a guard. And this is the USB-C adapter. Thank you, by the way, Supply. You don't know how many companies don't send you charging bricks anymore because they all assume that we have them everywhere. And, you know, to a certain extent, that's true. But, you know, if you're going to spend money, which is also another thing, I don't know how much this thing costs. I don't know. In fact, I reached out to Ken Surfs. I spoke to Ken Surfs on the phone the other day. It was so cool. I heard Ken's voice in my own phone. Anyway, so we discussed it, and they sent him one too. And we were just getting some thoughts about what he was using it like, what I was, but mostly we don't quite know what the price is. So that'll be coming out soon. Anyway, so Supply sent me a lovely note that they can't wait to hear what I think. Best, so it's supply.co. So anyway, what do you get in here? Like I said, well, you get the trimmer, and it comes with a stand. Now this isn't just a base, just to hold it and make it look pretty. This is the charging base. It's got that kind of that cheat. Is that inductive charging where you just place it in something, plug in the USB-C here, and then you just take it in and out. It's a wireless deal. It lasts. Ooh, I like this design, by the way. Look at that. Let's talk about the design, talk about all these things, talk about use cases, and talk about charging it up and everything. So in the box, you get this Supply little thing. Like I said, this is no this is no small thing in today's day and age. You actually get a charging brick. Thank you. Apple, you guys, quit cheaping out on us. Come on. Come on. We spend so much money. Least you can do is give us a charging brick. And we want to have them all everywhere. We want to have 3 in the car, 2 in the thing. I should be tired. I just got back from a day on the river, but I'm excited, I guess. I am excited. I don't know why. It's kind of fun. I like being, thank you to the people at Supply. It's kind of cool being in on something. And then Ken was in on something. We're both in on something. We got to keep it hush-hush. So here's how you plug it in. That was real nice. USB-C, as I said, so it's much easier. You don't have to worry about which side, goes in, like a US, like this kind. What is this, USB-A? I don't even know what this is. Anyway, so plug this guy in. So it was plugged in. Keep this on your counter. And when you're done trimming, stick it right back in there. And look, see how the little light lights up? You see that? That's how you know it's charging. That's kind of nice. You get, like on the video, it looks really digital, but here it's like a real smooth breathing. It's breathing. So anyway, so that's the stand. That's the trimmer. It comes with a blade guard. Now, first of all, this has got a travel cover for the head. And let's look at the head. You may have seen a head that reminds you a lot of this head before. I know I have. We'll talk about that probably in another video. Experiences with other things that might be similar. But right now we're talking about this one. So here's what it looks like. It's, how tall is it? It's about this tall, as tall as my hand. It's got kind of this strange, interesting design. Look at that. It's faceted. It's very interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I kind of like it. I love the light. I don't know. And then this thing is a trimmer, so you can like trim your hair. Now, I did cut my own hair the other day with a wall trimmers, like real like professional barber trimmers. I wonder how much I could do with this thing. I might need to trim just a teeny bit more. And I think I'll do a self-haircut video talking about what videos I watch to learn and how easy it can be to get it down and dirty quick, It ain't the most perfect haircut. And like I said, I just got back from tubing in the river. Anyway, so this thing is a guide. So it's got a little notch back there. And it's got a catch right there. So it's real easy. Goes right on there. And then you can adjust how long you want your hair to be. See that? So it goes from 1 to 9.5, but I don't know what those mean. I don't know if those are millimeters or not. But you would just like, rip. Let's see if it works. Hold on. I did this the other day, don't worry. This is how I cut my hair the other day. I don't want to do it too short because it's not the same thing I use. So anyway, so that's how you would use that. So if you had a big beard and you want to keep it a certain length, you'd use that. If you want it down shorter, you get the idea, folks. But it would pop off real easy. I was going to try to make it look cool and fly across the room. Guess Supply doesn't want me to do that. So here it is. So what it is a little flat-headed head, see that? Now there's nothing, you do that and nothing happens. It's top and bottom. It doesn't cut you, but that's where the action is. These little tiny teeth just going a million billion, like trimmer. It's trimming. So what you do is, supposedly, and I have never gotten a super close shave with this particular model by doing this. And this is what I wanted to talk about with use cases, because it's very important for me to find a use case for any tool I might have or any technology I might get, some new innovative thing. And if they say, hey, you can use this like this to shave. Now, I did shave this morning, so I'm not taking off a bunch, but I'm not talking about shaving with the trimmer here. Like I said, I'm going to stick to the word trim. But this is how you can do a quick shave, like, 5 o'clock, maybe you're going out to dinner and you've got a little too much 5 o'clock shadow. You can go up, you can go down, but it's just like shaving with a cartridge razor, flat against your face. It's not going to hurt you. And you just go up and it catches. It's really good for maneuvering, actually. But the only problem I've ever seen is the thickness means that it's not going to get perfectly down to the skin, which, that's me. That's my thing. It's like, oh yeah, I'm doing 3 passes. A lot of people don't care about that. A lot of people like do you guys remember Miami Vice, Don Johnson, back in the 80s? He had the scruffy look. They called that the Don Johnson, like the 5 o'clock shadow. And some people, that's their daily driver. That's their daily look. Not for me. I like to get it down close to the skin. So that's the only drawback of this thing that I see for me. like I said, use cases. Find out if there's a use case for you. But as a trimmer, and actually, Ken Surfs and I discussed, because he doesn't have facial hair right now or a goatee, but he said as soon as Movember comes along, this thing is perfect for those type of men and other people, anybody who likes geometric designs in their hair, because this son of a gun right here, you got some real precision, and you can take it from the side. You can go out like this. Like if I want to, as Geo Fatboy says, clean up the runways here, you can do that just going straight on and down. Trim, trim, and you got some super precision. So if you were like, handy, and I'm not going to do it now. Can you imagine? Put like one of those Vanilla Ice, like lightning bolt in the side of my head. Should I do it? Should I shave a lightning bolt in the side of my head with a trimmer? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But anyway, this is what you would use that for. Trimming, precision trimming. I wouldn't use it as a face razor like I showed you. You can. I would use it as a precision trimmer to get whatever you need in little places you might need to get it. Like I said, you can go at it from the edge and you get that razor's edge, So if you are wanting to tidy up a goatee, because there are some men that have hair, facial hair and things that like to keep super trim and super precise. This thing seems like a good idea for that. And it's waterproof. For a second, I was going to bring this thing down to, I'm soaking in the water, by the way. Okay. It's just, I'm running it in the water to let you know that you can use this in the shower. I was going to use it on the river, but I decided I don't want to film anything on the river. Plus, I didn't have my phone. So this is a wet-dry trimmer. I'm going to just call it a trimmer. And it's built very solidly. It doesn't have any loose bits that feel weird. You can take this top off to clean it, as you see. Blow it out. Pop it right back on. It's very simple. That's the only thing you got to worry about. And then eventually, I guess you'll have to switch out the head. But let's see what it says. So when it comes, it's already charged. Battery life 120 minutes, so 2 hours. Store, display your trimmer in the base between uses. Protect your blade with this, like if you take it on the road. So there you go. Trimmer comes with a power button. Weather shaving, wet or dry. Place it flat against your skin as I showed you, beginning with light, long strokes. Do something like that all the way from top to bottom. That's what they recommend for that. And then, just rinse it off when you're done, just like any other razor. And then get to super trimming. I don't have anything to trim, dang it. I wish I had like something, but this is why I wanted it. I was a little hesitant. I didn't know what to do with it. But I think I figured it out. I think I did. And I think that you can find out some use cases for it too. The only problem is I don't know how much it costs. Now, this thing, their Single Edge Pro, cost $89. At least I wrote that on the box when I did this review. $89 for this. So you would have to expect, and Ken and I discussed this, and we thought maybe, I don't know, $99? $129? We don't know. We're not guys that come up with prices for new products. But anyway, so I don't know the price right now, but it'll be obvious soon. But I think that's it. I think that's what I wanted to say about this trimmer. The Supply trimmer, coming out with something new, something familiar, something you know how to use, something that's easy to use. There's only one button. And I love this little light. I don't know why that sells it for me. It's like a futuristic Tron device. Like somebody could take this and use it as a prop in a movie. Anyway, so there you go. The Supply trimmer, shave and style and edge. There's the thumbnail for you right there, folks. So thank you to the fine folks at Supply. Go check out Ken Surfs. I'm going to go check it out, see what he said when it's released, because it's still under wraps right now. This is all secret. I have to upload this video, and then they have to take a look at it and make sure I didn't say anything, terrible or embarrass myself or them in some way, so I hope I didn't. But anyway, so find a use case for it. If you like this sort of a trimmer, it's out there. I don't know the price, but it feels good in the hand. It looks interesting. It looks kind of funky. I like it. And I love this charging base. That is so neat. Just put it right in there and then it starts to glow. See that? That is cool. It's like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Expect little monkeys throwing bones up in the air. All right, that's enough. Now I'm getting silly. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thanks to the folks at Supply. And I hope I did you right. And I hope you sell a lot of these things. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.